What's up guys, Beard Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today, well, we need to do something in the midst of all this pushing Talene. I did take her weapon up to plus 20 and all that fun stuff, but I'm kind of considering something specific now. So it takes 4 copies essentially to ascend a hero from Supreme Plus to Paragon 1. However, when you're doing that, you're basically just getting like additional rivalry stats, which are PvP oriented stats, while also gaining some additional regular stats. I use this hero, or I am going to be using this hero a lot, but one thing we haven't done, we've left our Scarlita kind of hanging in the mist. And again, 4 copies takes her from Supreme to Supreme Plus. The biggest difference is she unlocks something very powerful at Supreme Plus. Scarlita increases an allied hero's physical defense and magic defense when using that Valkyrie spirit, which is the one where she, you know, ascends in the air and grants the shield and everything, with the amount equal to 50% of her own physical and magical defense. Now, even at our current rate right now, that's adding like a 25-ish, 25,000. That's quite a bit. I don't have the income to get her to plus 10 right now. That's going to be my next goal, and we might take care of that today as well. We'll see, but we do have leftover resources. Yes, we have some stuff sitting in the bag. We have these stellar crystals. I think we're going to go ahead and do that today. So let's get some big awakenings going here, or stargazing. Again, we could have made our first Paragon 1 hero. I'm not really going to prioritize Paragon 1. I'd rather get the functionality of like all my heroes up. 125 technically is only enough for 3 copies. We're going to need to high roll something with our Scarlita summons. Pretty please, don't do me dirty, game. I need, yes. Okay, I think that actually guarantees the 4 copies we need now. Holy cow, hitting her on the first 10 pull is huge. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3. We do go to pity on this one. Fingers crossed somehow we hit like a multi-copy here or something. Oh, I thought we hit the multi again. Okay, so that's 2 copies. We need to hit another one a little early. Okay, sure, whatever, game. So this one's pity as well. Oh no, actually, does the math check out on that? No, we're just off on the math, aren't we? Oh, we got another one that I thought. So technically we only have 35. Oh no, we're guaranteed. Okay, we got the copy early enough. 31 guarantees it. So my goodness. I want to make sure we don't pull any extra copies here too. So 1, 2, 3. We did not hit it, but I'm pulling and going back out here because I just want to do a single summon to get the last copy, just in case we somehow hit like a multi, although I think we didn't have enough, a full 10 left anyway. But that right there gets us to Supreme Plus, and that really makes this hero much better, just so much better. I'm gonna go back to here just to play it safe. So yeah, we're gonna be able to get a lot more of these stargazes. We're gonna have to start collecting them for the next hero, of course, but what that means is now Scarlita gets to ascend up to Supreme Plus, which is a pretty big deal for us here. That is a huge boost to the defenses at the beginning of the battle for the one target that gets the shield. And to be honest, I kind of want this plus 15 because plus 15... I guess you don't necessarily need plus 15 because it's basically the same as plus 10. It just allows you to knock someone out of the battlefield faster. And the one thing that Scarlita's value has gone up in PvP with, now with Talene coming out, is the fact that you can yeet her off the battlefield. You can Super Smash Brothers Talene off the battlefield so she can't infinitely revive, which means the value of this hero has gone up. So I want to see what this changes now. So now that I think about it, we tested this yesterday. Well, when the video comes out, it's going to be yesterday. But we were doing battles against Lone Gaze, trying to find the best team. And Scarlita is one of the best options to put on your team here. So I kind of want to do that again. And now that we have her more powerful, running a team like this seems like it would be the most beneficial setup. Let's see if we now break our previous record because of that Supreme Plus. And on top of that, she is providing more defenses to our allies at the beginning of battle. She's still buffing our damage at the end of battle. 3 celestial / hypogen heroes is a huge ask, but for an account like ours, this is kind of what we need to do. I've been putting off building her to Supreme Plus for so long Because again, there's so many heroes I don't want to take to Supreme Plus if I can avoid it. Like, you know, wow, that actually changes up the way the battle goes. You can see our damage was increased. The amount we took. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. It's interesting. Our damage is getting really close to our record. That's really close to our record too, just for that upgrade there, 36.6. Her damage should be better than Smokey by a bit now. Yeah, it's gotten a little bit better. Fresto's still the best damage dealer here. One thing we can probably do, this is a season type thing, so we might want to come into these heroes here and set them up a little bit more offensive. Because right now we have HP and haste. We might want to go with something a little bit more offensive for something like this. HP skill power. See, we got like HP energy. Honestly, I feel like just going like more offensive. And now that there's not this giant cooldown, you can do this without it being like a significantly bad idea. We got healing and haste. Man, I don't like any of these for Scarlita. HP attack. Execution is not valid. We could do with just like an attack oriented one. Something like this, maybe more offensive. And then over here, of course, we're running the full gambit of energy on hit and ultimate strength, because the ultimate strength is going to be increasing these damage numbers right here, which is huge. So let's try one more, a little bit more offensive setup, and I just want to see and use Scarlita as a little bit of a test. The true reason why I did this is going to be for probably the video you see in the morning. Actually, I don't know when the videos are going to be coming out today. But the main reason why I built Scarlita up to Supreme Plus is for PvP reasons and pushing AFK battles. PvP video is coming either later or earlier today. I don't know exactly where, but I wanted to test out a Celestial Hypogen oriented team with some other burst damage dealers. So we'll see how it turns out. Smokey did go down, and when Smokey goes down, Talene almost did, but she did continue to keep up with her ultimate, and that's the most important part, is that this time she did not stop her ultimate. And we're in the last 40 seconds, so Scarlita is buffing our damage overall. Oh yeah, we're dropping off. We did get a new record though, just going a little bit more offensive with our setup, so that's kind of cool. Not a huge difference though, definitely not a huge difference. Still going to stay top 5. Everything pretty much stays the same. So nope, we don't want to share it. That's fine, we'll keep it secret. You got to watch our videos. So yeah, we got her to Supreme Plus. We'll probably take her to plus 15 eventually. It's just we don't have the temporal essence for it right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.